Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Ihuoma Judith and today I'll be teaching you how to sew a front pocket of a trouser. If this is what you're interested in, please keep watching. I cut out a fabric that I'll be using for the pocket, and the length is 13 inches and also the width is 13 inches. So on fold, the width is going to be 6.5 and the length still is 13 inches. So because I'll be fixing for the two front pockets, that is the left and the right, so I cut that fabric into two at length 13 inches, and on fold the width will be 6.5 inches like so. So the next thing I did was to create a curve. So I'm going to create a curve like so with my chalk. Then I'll be using my scissors to trim it off to get that shape that I want. That is the curved shape. So next, I brought the two front sides of my trouser. The hip side, I'll be measuring 1.5 inches from the hip side. Then down, I'll be measuring 7 inches like so. Then I'll be using my scissors to create a notch like so. After I was done cutting or creating the notch, I cut out my gum stay by the length 9 inches and width at 2.5 inches, and I'm going to be placing it slantly like so and iron to give that place a bit of strength. Here I'm marking that 1.5 inches at the hip and 7 inches down. Here I'm gumming the other side of my front pocket. So now remember to make sure that the gum stay that you're gumming is going to cover that place that you notch. Make sure that it's covering it like so. Then go ahead and trim out your excesses. Please follow the video carefully, don't miss any step. It's very crucial. So after I was done, I'm just re-notching that place to make sure that it's open. So I'll bring my pocket and I'll be placing it on the wrong side or the inner side of the fabric like so. Then I'm going to check the middle of 1.5 inches, which is at 1/2. So I'll be measuring 1/2 line, that is the middle of 1.5 inches, and I'm measuring 6.5 inches like so, and I'm going to be sewing it down. I'll trace it down like this, and so this will enable my pocket and this one side of the front trouser to be held together. So here is a more clearer explanation on what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm going to be sewing in the middle of that 1.5 that I notched, and I'm going to slant it down to that 6.5. This will help to join both the pocket material and the front of the trouser together like so. So after I was done, here I'm just showing you guys what I did. So making sure that 1.5 that I notched, I'm just opening it again, and I'm going to also notch that 7 inches like so. So after I was done, I'm going to bend it towards the pocket side. Look at it, I'm bending it to the pocket side, the material I used for the pocket. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to sew it like so. You can sew it 1/4 inch, you can sew it as tiny as you want, so don't pass that place that you notched. So after I was done cutting, here I'm just showing you how it looks like. See how tiny my sewing is. You can make your own as bold as you want. So I will separate the pocket material for the pocket and the trouser pant itself. Then I'm going to fold in that piece that we folded to the pocket. So I'm going to fold the rough edges like so. Make sure that you separate that pocket from the trouser and you sew we are folding those rough edges so that when someone is putting his or her hand there, it will not be bringing out those rough edges, those hair out. And of course, I'm going to cut off those excess hair. I'm repeating the same process with the other side of the trouser pants. If you notice, I still folded in that side that I notched that remaining material towards that material I'll be using for the pocket, and I'm going to stitch it straight down. Like I said, you can make your own 1/2 inch, you can make your own as tiny as mine, but don't pass that place that you notched. And you're going to open the fabric like so, and you're going to fold down that part, that material that we sewed in. So please, if you're not really understanding what I'm saying, watch closely, you will understand what I mean. So here, if you notice, I folded my pocket into 2 like so, and that 1.5 that we took is what we'll be replacing back. So you fold your pocket into 2 like so, then bring it out at 1.5 that we took, and you're going to notch it down. The other side too, you place it, balance it properly like I'm doing, and you also notch it down like so. And again, for a clearer example, you see how I folded my pocket? I folded it into 2 like this, then you turn it like so, and you make sure that you leave that 1.5 inches that you folded in. If it was 2 inches that you folded in, you leave it, you bring it out back again, you replace it. So here I folded my 1.5 inches, so I'm replacing it back with the pocket. So I folded my pocket material into 2 and left that 1.5. I replaced it back. Then I'm going to sew it down like so. Sew it down like so to hold it with the pocket. Then you're going to sew the down part like so. As simple as ABCD. Please follow this step by step, and you're going to get a perfectly clean pocket. So now that I'm done, I just cut off the excess thread. So I'm going to open up my fabric trouser like so, and I'm going to notch open that pocket. So I'm going to measure 1 inch and notch it. So I'll bring out my pocket like so as I brought it out, and I'm going to go to my sewing machine here, and I'm going to sew round it. I'll sew round it twice to cover the opening. Some people close their own opening by sewing it around once, but I prefer sewing my own twice, just in case the person likes to put his or her hand in the pocket. It's going to avoid it from tearing easily or opening easily. So here I am sewing it round again 2 times like so. So you can do any one, but I advise you sew it twice. So after I was done, I'm going to just go ahead and cut off the excess threads. So after that, I just turned out my pocket like so, and you're going to be having something like this. So that place that we notched, if you notice, is still open. So what you're going to do is you're going to just run a stitch round it, and you're going to stitch twice at that place that is open. So you're going to like sew straight down like so. Then after that, you're going to just sew twice at that place that you notched to just secure your pocket. And as usual, I'm going to cut off my excess threads to just give myself a neat, clean work. And here your pocket is ready. Clean, neat, and simple to follow. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.